What does it mean when someone says, go back where you came from? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. Got my phone today because we're talking about Twitter. We're talking about the president and his racist tweets earlier this week where he attacked certain members of Congress. And let me read it to you. Told them to go back and help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came. Later on, it became clear that who he was talking about was Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Ayanna Pressley, and Rashida Tlaib. So obviously we've had a long history of President Trump saying racist things, trying to encourage racist support. He believes that if he divides this country even further along racial lines, that he'll get 51% of the voters to vote for him, or more importantly, he'll get more electoral college votes, and that the white power movement to which he aspires will bring him a second term. Now, it can't be lost on anyone that this is all coming about right at the time that he's launching his new campaign. And obviously this is extremely troubling. I don't know that I need to go into so much how offensive it is. We deal with immigrants all the time here in our office, and one of the worst things you can say to an immigrant is go back where you came from. There are people that I love, including my wife and my mother-in-law, who've had that racial vile term or phrase thrown at them. Ironically, all four of President Trump's grandparents were immigrants. One of the people that he directed his ire to was Ilhan Omar, who came to the United States as a refugee from Somalia. She's been in this country many years longer than Trump's own wife. Let's talk specifically about Representative Omar. She, as you know, is the first Muslim woman in Congress, and she has been a particular topic for President Trump. Why do you think that is? Well, she's black. 2, she's an immigrant. 3rd, she's Muslim. And he gets a lot of mileage out of tearing down immigrants. Now, we've seen this before, and it's only going to get worse. And, you know, the American people were surveyed this week. Were President Trump's tweets racist? And according to USA Today, 65% of people said that they were. Now, interestingly, that 65%, or more importantly, the 35% who said no, are right around the same average number of people that support President Trump, that hardcore base of his that fluctuates between 35% and 25%. So he is singing to his choir, he is getting his campaign up and running, he is using these members of Congress to really drive a racial wedge between Americans. And of course, one of the members of Congress is an African American lady, and African Americans have dealt with this whole go back to Africa for decades. So Donald Trump is a racist, and those who support him are racist. So if you're still in my timeline, if you're on our YouTube channel, and you support Donald Trump, then you can just go ahead and unsubscribe. You can go ahead and unfriend me. If you have not seen the light after 3+ years of this toxic and vile and hateful behavior by the president, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, we're already seeing a spike in hate crimes that have gone unchecked. We have a Department of Justice that is running rampant on civil rights. We have an immigration agency that wants to become enforcement only. And it's all because Donald Trump wants to get reelected. It's all because he knows that there's a large segment of America that doesn't appreciate the change that's coming, that doesn't appreciate the demographic change and the loosening of the reins of white power. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're going to keep fighting here in our office. We're going to keep standing up for immigrants. We're going to keep calling out racism and hatred for what it is. And while it is certainly troubling that Donald Trump and the racists are doing what they're doing, what's equally troubling to me are the people who think it's okay, are the people who refuse to speak out. So I've been trying to not talk about politics so much. I've been trying to focus on living a good life, raising a good family, and I'm doing all those things. But I still have time for this. I still have time to talk about right and wrong. And some things go too far. You can't let them pass. And if the American people don't wake up, I'm very, very afraid of where this freight train is headed. I'm not one of these people that starts talking about concentration camps and all these other over-the-top things. I'm concerned with what's really happening right now. I'm concerned with the changes that immigration and Immigration Customs Enforcement are making. I'm afraid of the rule changes and the policy changes that are targeting immigrants, revving up our people with hate, dividing the country. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm going to fight against, and that's why we're here. So if you want to join us in the fight, give us a call at 314-961-8200. Send us an email at info@hackinglawpractice.com. Please share this video. It's a little bit off topic for me. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit controversial. But Jesus, it's just plain and simple and common sense that as a country, we can't let the President of the United States stand at a rally and smile while people are yelling, "Send her back," when it comes to Representative Ilhan Omar. It's disgusting. And if you're supporting it, I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's all I got to say. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us in our Facebook group, Immigrant Home. That's all I got to say for now. Peace out.